While editing this video, I was seriously considering not publishing it. I felt like the recording and the editing wasn't going as planned, and I didn't think it would turn out the way it did in the end. But here I am talking to you on a video that I'd convinced myself I wasn't going to publish. So here's some wise words from a man with a quiff. If you're struggling to see the point of any task you're currently doing, just keep going and push through, as it may come good in the end. If it doesn't, you can hold your head up high and say you tried. Right, let's get into it.
So, having quickly checked my messages, it would seem that the place that I'm going is a caravan and motorhome only site. Right then, it looks like I'm not staying here.
Well, hello you wonderful people of the World Wide Web. As you will have probably guessed from the intro, this evening didn't go quite as I'd planned, and that's coming up later on. Today I'm going to let the legs recover from yesterday's walk, last week's video for anybody wondering, and head over to Bowness and Windermere for a nice relaxing meander. Stay tuned for Colin answers your questions and a very different ending to a video that I nearly didn't upload, and it ends up being one big cooking outtake at the end. Oh, and the subscribe thing. That would be awesome. Ta muchly.
This isn't how today's video we're going to start, but as I was driving down the road just now, I thought I saw a biblical photo opportunity. So I pulled up at one of the car parks that go around Thirlmere. There are many. Had a walk down to the water. It turns out I can't get to the spot that I need to get to get the photograph. I took a few photographs because I'd already walked all the way down there, and if there are nice ones, I'll put them up in the next section. But yeah, oh well, you live and learn. But I think if I'd have carried on driving, I'd have thought to myself, oh, I missed an opportunity. At least now I know that I've not missed an opportunity, that I've gone to go check it out. And and I've paid £4 for the privilege to park here for 5 hours, and I'm only going to be here half an hour. But it is what it is. Right then, with all that sorted and done, let's head off to our first park up of the day. Lovely.
So this is the image I took. Not the image I was expecting to take, but it's an image that I quite liked. So having paid for parking, I headed out to Windermere, stopping off at a shop to buy a magnet for my van fridge. I then walked about with a confused look on my face, wondering how to get down to the water's edge. After being a little distracted by this awesome looking camper, it dawned on me. The place I actually wanted to go was Bowness on Windermere, and I was in Windermere. Start again, Col. By this point, both on the day and while editing the video, anything that could have gone wrong for me so far has. I couldn't get the photo I wanted this morning, I went to the wrong place, my brake sensor light came on the dash, and I filmed 2 pieces to camera that just didn't record. But apart from that though, I was genuinely having a great time in Bowness. But little did I know that another more detrimental to the video issue was still waiting for me later on. But yeah, come to Bowness, it's lovely, if not a little bit boat hire central.
So there's like a geography field trip going on. I'm not going to film the kids, but I've just been asked a load of questions about Windermere or Bowness on Windermere. And they asked me to say 3 words that would describe Windermere or Bowness on Windermere. And I said views, lake and seaside, because it reminds me of a seaside town. It really, really does. And it's all about the boat hire. All about the boat hire. Does that say Bell End? Oh no, it says the Bellsfield. I thought I said the Bell End. That would have been funny. I can smell chips. I think it's time for some chips. It's 1 o'clock, therefore it's dinner time. It's chip time. Lovely. Right then, that's fish and chips done. Let's head back to the van and go see what today's campsite is all about. Nice. So, having quickly checked my messages, it would seem that the place that I'm going is a caravan and motorhome only site, and the message says that I need to bring my membership number. Now, I am not a member, so let's just see whether they'll let me in or not.
So I headed to the campsite looking forward to a beer, a fire pit and a lovely relaxing evening.
Well, I've arrived at another campsite where there's nobody about, there's no obvious check-in or reception. And there's about 5 spaces. And I found it eventually, having gone down this weird track. The postcode takes you somewhere completely different. The views are beautiful from here. There's only about 5 pitches by the look of it, but there's nobody about. I'll keep you updated.
2 hours later.
Right then, it looks like I'm not staying here because number 1, I've not had a reply from them on message, and number 2, I've just read their text message again, and despite it saying on PitchUp that campfires and barbecues will not be permitted during windy or dry conditions, which tells me that they're allowed as long as it's not windy or dry, in the text message it says no barbecues, no fire pits. And I'm not staying at a campsite that doesn't allow a fire pit, especially when you have to be a caravan and camping club member. And I paid £30 for the privilege.
So I didn't just leave because I couldn't have a fire pit. I had to leave because I wasn't a caravan and motorhome member, and as far as I was aware, I couldn't stay. So to save me from having to cut my losses and end the video here, I pulled over to see if there was something else I could do for the evening.
See if I can find a campsite nearby. Brilliant. I don't know, I need to find, let's go on Google. Maps, type campsites, done. Right, what's about? That's too far away. Do you know what I might end up doing if I can't find a campsite? Going and staying at Dalesbridge.
3 hours later.
Well, there's a first for me, pulling up in a campsite and then driving off, not staying the night. Now, I think it was basically just some sort of typo on pitchup.com, where obviously it did say that they wouldn't allow fire pits in dry and windy conditions, so that would make you think that if it wasn't dry and windy that they would allow fire pits. So I think they probably just need to change that on their website. It's quite clear from all of the other communications they've made with me that campfires aren't allowed, and that it's caravan and motorhome members only as well.
So firstly, thank you so much to Ross and Amy for letting me stay at such short notice, and secondly, from this point, I'm trying to save the video by literally making it up as I go along. Turns out the cooking segment is quite amusing, and basically one big outtake. Enjoy.
Well, thank the Lord for the Dalesbridge. And in a change to the usual filming schedule, I'm going to give you a really short campsite tour of this place. So one thing they have added, which wasn't here on my last campsite tour, are these bumpy mounds of grass. Now, it does make sense. It does make sense. Now, this is a massive patch of grass where when you pull up on your van or your tent or whatever, there was no specific place to go. However, now you can reverse your van up to these mounds. There's several of them, and there's some more hard standing pitches over there as well with electric hookup. So happy days. It's dog friendly, but keep them on leads. Pizzas from the pizza oven. Everybody's favourite. It's a bar. Function room. Massive camping field. Somewhere to throw your rubbish. Elson point for your toilet guff. Drinking water. Toilet and showers. They've also got heated floors. It's nice. Another camping field with pods and stuff. Another massive camping field. The sunset is beautiful, proper nice. You can never go wrong coming to Dalesbridge, you really can't. Hashtag not sponsored. None of my videos are. And if they are, I'll tell you, but there's no plans for doing any sponsorships. But yeah, not the campsite that I was thinking about staying at tonight, but at least it's a campsite, eh? I'm running behind on time with my normal schedule, so I'm chopping wood. Not even made my dinner yet. I'm going to get that fire pit on as soon as I possibly can, because my lord, it is getting cold now. And I've forgotten to bring my chopping log, so I'm in precarious balance mode. Yeah, that'll burn. Oh, don't try that at home, kids. Right, let's light that fire pit. Right then, today on Cooking with Cole, we've got the ridge monkey ready. I'm going to make an omelette. It's going to be a 3-egg omelette, and I've not got anything to mix it up in, so I'm going to mix it up inside the ridge monkey. That could go wrong, but you'll be here to bear witness to it. Perfect. Right, let's see. Oh no. Be right. It's just egg. These are going to wash tomorrow anyway. Hey, that works all right, you know. Pre-chopped mushrooms. Let's get a load of those in, looking snazzy. And then what I'm gonna have to accompany this is some pre-made salad and some picnic eggs as well. So it's gonna be like a full egg surprise. Let's get these mushrooms. Oh, I've spilt it already, brilliant. In an ideal world, I put a bit of salt and pepper on there, but I ain't got any. Oh, right, tea time. I think it's just probably mayo or something, I don't know. Might not even like it, and now it's all over my salad. Lovely, what is it? Mayonnaise, cool. That can also be wiped on the cloth of many things. I completely forgot to put oil on. So it's probably going to stick to the ridge monkey. Yep, fully stuck. Brilliant. Right, let's do a flippage. Let's see if it's... Yeah, that's fully stuck to that as well. Nice. Right, let's put it on there just to make it warm. That's a raging inferno, that, isn't it? Hey, that's good. I'm like the fire pit king. You don't need to see me eat an omelette, but you probably do want to see the final product. But there's my salad. Look at that. Look, you can't even see it. Put it in the light, you can probably see it. No, brilliant. It's a salad, trust me. Here's the end result. It's a little bit, it's a bit dry, you know? And as you can see, most of it is still attached to the top of the ridge monkey there, but it's cooked. I don't know when I'm picking mushrooms up off the floor, whether they're mushrooms or whether they're slugs. You don't need to see me eating this, so bye. And now, I think it's time for...
Colin answers your questions.
Yes. And the first question, is your coffee machine stuck down? No, is the answer. I don't stick it down. The rubber feet on there, even though it's meant for a kitchen, seem to be the stickiest rubber feet ever. And I've driven miles with that coffee machine just on there. One day, I am sure, I'll take a corner, forget it's there and it'll go tumbling off. But so far, I've done roundabouts, corners, Lake District, all sorts of stuff, and it's not fallen off at all. So no, it's not stuck down. I hope that answered your question. Next one. This is a great question and a really hard one to answer. If you only had one choice, would you go all gas or all electricity? If I were totally forced, I think I'd go electric, like all electric, definitely. Because I can still plug in the induction hob and bring it outside, or I can bring the Delta 2 outside and plug the induction hob in. It's just a bit more convenient, charging up via solar, or when I'm on electric hookup, that's kind of technically free, or already included in the price that I'd be paying regardless of whether we're using gas or not. And now I know what you're thinking. So why do you cook on gas? I don't know. Stop asking me questions I can't answer. And the final question, and this is a question I am asked daily, and I do apologise. And the question is, do you have any stickers left? The answer to that, sadly, is no. Now, there is a reason for that. I've been super busy. Now, it's not just a case of going online, ordering them, having them delivered. The person that I get these stickers off is a really good friend of mine. So it generally is, your stickers are ready, come and pick them up. I go pick them up, we have a coffee, a catch up. It takes 3 or 4 hours. I could streamline it and order them online, but then it's an unknown. So I really like these stickers from the people that I get them from, Right Signs. And they do some amazing stuff, hashtag not sponsored. So if you're wanting like decals for your van or anything like that, get in touch with Right Signs. But yeah, that's the reason I've not ordered any new ones yet, but I'll get them ordered. Now things are quietening down work-wise, certainly weddings-wise. I'll find the time to crack on and get some more stickers done. As soon as we get more stickers, I will let you guys know. And yeah, there'll be an influx of them, I'm sure. Probably a bit waffly, that bit about stickers, but there's your answer. And it's the final one. Okay, see you bye. It's about now, usually in the video, that I introduce the campsite tour. However, you've seen this campsite a million times. I've already had a walk around. See you bye. Brilliant. See you bye. Another one. See you bye. Another one. Yeah.